My dad stood in front of me, holding a kitchen light. The tape was pointed straight at me. His whole body was shaking. "If you sell this house," he shouted, "I will stop you, even if it kills me. I don't care if I die anymore." Light caught the light from our living room. I was 22. My dad used to be a successful businessman. When I was in middle school, he lost everything. After that, he did something I never forgot. The apartment that was legally registered under my name, meant to be my future home one day, was secretly used as a collateral for a loan. He never told me. He never told my mother. He never told anyone. When I started college, I began working part-time to support my life. It wasn't until I earned my own money that I realized how hard it was to make a living. Every day, I lived with my fear, debt. I wanted to sell all the apartment before things got even worse. My father refused, no matter what. The night before I graduated from college, everything finally exploded. The living room was old. The paint was peeling. The yellow ceiling light made everything feel heavy. I shouted, "The property is legally in my name. Why don't I get a say?" That was the sentence that broke him, for a man who had already watched his whole life fall apart. The hardest thing was losing his business. It was hearing his own son tell him he was wrong. He stormed into the kitchen. Seconds later, he came back holding a knife and pointed it straight at me. "If you sell it, I will stop you, even if I have to die." My mother saw herself between us, trying to hold us apart. Then he grabbed a heavy wooden chair with one swing. Crash! He smashed it into the wall. The plaster exploded. Even the bricks underneath were exposed. The chair didn't break. I looked at him for the first time in my life, spoke without raising my voice. "Then, from today, we're done." I walked out and slammed the door behind me. Outside, it was pouring rain. I sat alone on the curb for the entire night. Even now, I still don't know why I felt what I felt that night. Hatred or helplessness. I hate his rage. I hate his pride. I hate that he had tied our entire family's future to his own unwillingness to admit defeat. But I couldn't bring myself to hate him completely, because every time I close my eyes, I remember the father he used to be. The man who bought me my first iPhone. The man who took me to look at Lexus he dreamed of buying. I remember the salesperson smiling at me and saying, "And you're a very lucky kid." Those memories never disappeared. That what made it hurt. It feels like a soul inside my chest. One side pulling me toward love, one side pulling toward hate, back and forth, over and over again. Eventually, I used the money I had saved to get a student visa to Japan. I had to leave. I couldn't keep living like that. The day I leave China, my parents come with me to the airport. After I went through security, I sat along at the departure gate. I won't think about family or the future. I only have one thought: make money, earn enough money to clean up the debt connect to my name, earn enough that I would never have to lower my head again. Then my phone rang. It was my father. I answered. "I'm already through security," I said. Why haven't you gone home?" There was a long silence. Then a voice I've never heard before, quiet, hoarse, almost humble. He said, "We just want to watch your plane take off. It will give us something good to remember. Back where I grew up in Sichuan, old people saying something that literally translates as watch our eyes. It doesn't really mean wash your eyes. It means saying something that fills your heart with hope, pride, or comfort. That was what my father meant. The same man who has once pointed a knife at me, stood outside the airport, wanted only one last glimpse of my plane, maybe saying his song, live for better future, could wash away some of the shame he carried since losing everything. Sitting there in the departure lounge, my chest ached. But by then, I no longer had the energy to ask myself whether I loved him or hated him when he was just trying to survive. Those questions become a luxury. What I really running from wasn't just my father, you see. It isn't even a death. I was running from a cycle who one generation's failures become the burden of the next, and slowly it was my wife who helped pull me out of that hatred. But that was another story. If you like to hear it, I will tell you.